28-year-old Holly Solomon was so upset with her husband for not participating in the voting process on November 6th that she decided to teach him a lesson. Let's take a look.
Then Holly Solomon got into her car and tried to run over her husband as he hid behind light poles for safety, all while a big group of people was watching and several of them called 911.
911, where's the emergency?
Yes, this woman just ran down her boyfriend or husband in the parking lot.
Somebody just got ran over here.
We just had a kid get hit by a car.
No, ma'am, there's somebody who got hit by a car and something's going on right now.
So you're calling about the accident?
Police say Daniel Solomon managed to dodge the car several times with his wife behind the wheel, screaming at him each time she passed. But then he tried to make a run for it, and it didn't turn out to be a good move. His wife sped toward him, ran over him, pinning her husband under the car and up against a curb. Daniel Solomon is now in critical condition.
Damn.
So just to give you a little more insight in her political beliefs, and I'm sure you can kind of guess, they're from Arizona, and she was so upset at the thought of Obama being reelected and serving another 4 years in office that she thought, oh my God, it'll ruin my life. I need to make sure that my husband votes because that will be the deciding factor in Arizona. Okay?
Well, ironically, she was right. After Obama won, her life got ruined.
Exactly.
But that's because she ran over her husband.
What's
Man, that's a
incredible-
serious move to run him up against the curb. He's hurt, dog.
Yeah, he's in critical condition.
That's crazy, okay? But when you see her psycho picture, I was like, okay, who would run over their husband because they voted for Obama? That lady would. I mean, you see her mugshot, she's like, right? And my favorite part is, and bless the local ABC there for covering the story. It's great. I'm glad we were able to see it. But when the reporter hid behind the pole as a demonstration, that was awesome. It's not his fault. They tell him, like, okay, you're in a live shot, okay? So I need you to do something interesting. Either walk needlessly. Like, you ever notice on TV people walk aimlessly? Like the reporters, you're like, where are you walking to? Or point to me earlier today, and then he's like, oh, I got it. Hide behind the pole. Okay, I'm glad they didn't do a reenactment of when he gets crushed against the curb. So anyway, it's funny because we did the story about the Democrats. This one woman who was 9 months pregnant started having contractions 5 minutes apart. She got to go. She went to vote anyway. There was one guy, and I don't know if he was a Democrat or not, but who literally died at the polls and had to be resuscitated. They restarted his heart.
Yep.
He gets back up and he says, did I vote? I came here to vote, right?
Yeah.
And they were dying to vote. She's killing to vote.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to see people that are politically active. Maybe not Holly Solomon. But I just wanted to comment on the fact that people like Holly Solomon will blame the Obama administration or, the Democrats for all their woes. Everything that's going wrong in their lives it happened because of the Democrats, because of the liberals, because of this Obama guy. We got to get him out of office. But these are the same people who will then turn around and say to the poor and people who, have been disadvantaged their entire lives and say, don't blame me and don't blame the government for your problems. You got to pick yourself up from the bootstraps.
That's actually an excellent point. Don't blame the government unless it's Obama, and then it's all his fault.
Exactly.
No. You're in jail because you're an incredibly dumb and fairly vicious person. Okay, it ain't got nothing to do with Obama. You caused all of your own problems.